The Joe Rogan Experience.
DJ Dadmouth is my favorite character that anybody's ever brought to a morning TV show.
That was
when you used to do that.
That was so fun.
I loved that you were doing that because I hated those shows. I was like, why would he do those shows?
Morning TV is
terrible. But then when you do morning TV dressed up like a fake rapper,
she did. This
for people who don't know, Segura created a character called DJ Dadmouth, and he would just show up places, and the people did not know what the fuck to do with him because the lowest rung in all of show business is morning television host.
Morning television.
I'm so sorry if you're listening to this and you're a local morning television host. Look, I used to deliver newspapers. Okay,
yeah,
we all have
way
bad
better
jobs.
than morning host.
It's one of the lowest rungs in all of show business. It's a weird rung where you're trapped.
It's the worst.
It's like you're broadcasting out of like a Christian convenience store or something. It's very strange.
The worst part too is the four of us plus like 90% of the acts working those clubs do not have a fan base watching that show.
No
you know
way.
what I mean?
No way.
So you put it together. You're like, this is definitely a waste of time. Like we're wasting our time right now.
Yeah.
And then if that's the only one that morning,
yeah,
where
you're
like you woke me up at fucking 6 to do this,
to do Good Morning
5
Hartford.
It only works when you get in trouble.
Yeah.
Where did you get?
Like I remember one time I got shirtless and went up in the weather and started saying there's thunderstorms. Yeah. Tom did DJ. Have you ever seen Mark Norman's?
Mark Norman's is great.
When he just goes up and she goes, "How you doing?" He goes, "Kind of gay. Let's get this started. Hungover, horny. Look at you." I mean, he just destroys, but totally ruined the relationship for the club.
Oh,
really?
Did he really?
100%.
No, I went in there.
How about
afterwards.
Tracy Morgan?
Tracy Morgan's was my first one.
Yeah, that's the fucking
best.
legendary
We're gonna
one.
get pregnant up a hill.
That's the one where he
it's
talks.
like, someone gonna get pregnant.
Horace
Hear
Grant,
that?
holla. Yeah.
He starts slapping. That's my mating call.
Yeah,
But
that
they're
was
dying. They are dying. When he does that big one in Chicago, he was in Chicago for sure, because I know he kept hollering at Bulls to give him like in the middle of it. And
Horse Grant, come up.
He just crashed.
Yeah.
He just crashed his $2 million Bugatti today.
Today?
Yep. A Honda sideswiped him.
Whoa.
In Hell's Kitchen.
He got hit by a Walmart
Honda
truck.
driving savage ran into a $2 million Italian sports car.
Damn.
I did a show with him like a year and a half ago, one of the oddball shows, and he came in a all-white Rolls Royce with a professional, like with a driver, like a chauffeur, and he came in all white and had like a fucking enormous gold chain with a medallion TM, and I was like, that chain looks crazy. He's like 600,000, some crazy shit.
Dude,
this is today.
This. Yep. Look at this. Look at this guy sideswiped Tracy Morgan's convertible $2 million Bugatti.
What?
He's letting people know.
Well,
what's he even
the Honda's
wearing?
defense, the Honda's defense, it's a very low car. He has a high car. He probably looked over, saw nothing.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Didn't know it was the car that was like 2 feet off the ground. It's such a small car.
What do you
Those
think-
cars are so hard to see if you're right next to him.
What does that dude's insurance say when he calls?
You what?
Yeah. I don't know if we can cover this. Like, you're covering it.
Fuck. That'll probably be like the final straw.
Yeah.
Probably kick him off the contract.
Yeah, for sure.
Was that Tracy Morgan interview? That was kind of had to be an inspiration doing the DJ Dadmouth, right? To me, that was the first one I remember. Like, whoa.
I guess. I
Right,
mean, like
someone could fuck with
you
them.
could fuck with them in that way. Yeah. I mean, it was funny because some people would be really into having fun with you, like the Tracy Morgan people, where they laugh and they have a good time, and then some people. Like I could see how a club relationship could be, because we left one of the clubs when I told them I was coming out as non-binary, and the lady was like, "What? This is like on the air?" And I was like, "There's different genders," and she was like, "All right," and she just turned to the TV and she was like, "Ugh."
She just wasn't.
And then
into
she
it.
called we called the PR person that drove us to the club or to the venue.
Didn't realize she's in the car
Yeah,
with
she
you
goes,
still.
"What the fuck was that?" She was like, "That guy's so weird. Don't bring stuff like that in here." I was like, that's the whole point. We don't want to come in here.
They think that what they're doing is serious. We're providing a wonderful morning show for downtown Pittsburgh.
You're showing them how to make fucking pastrami sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so dumb.
What a great sandwich. Hey, thanks a lot.
We've got
Thanks
the
for coming
Christian
down
youth group's
here.
going to sing for us next.
I tried shitting on the last time I went to Cleveland. It was the normal. That's why I know the relationship's still fine. But I was like, there was a doctor before me. I was like, why does he wear his fucking doctor outfit to do this? On the way out, he put a sweater on and left. Like, why can't that be him? And the guy's like, I don't know.
It feels like you're stepping into like Truman Show stuff. It's so contrived. There's nothing real about
Especially
it.
when there's like a 22-year-old PA or associate producer. One time I went in and I said, yeah, I'm already drunk from doing radio. I go, just put the mic on my necklace. And she goes, why? I go, I'm going to take my shirt off. She goes, you will not be doing that. And I said, you don't tell me what to do. She was like, excuse me, I'll be right back. And then came back and she goes, what is in your cup? And I said, whiskey. And she was like, he's drinking.
She told on you?
Oh my God. And I was like, we should probably leave.
So you just left?
I just left. I was like, I don't want to get anyone fired.
She's telling you can't take your shirt off. It's
Or have a
hilarious.
drink.
Yeah.
Or have a drink.
I love how it's like she's telling you like she found something out. You're like, I was pouring it in front of everybody. Like, I just need I don't want to drink out of the bottle.
She thinks she's at an insurance company.
Yeah.
It's hilarious when people don't know what job they're in and try to take it more seriously.